Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling a really big one, Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. It's a book whose vision still feels disturbingly relevant.
Absolutely. Chillingly so sometimes.
After this deep dive, our sources are some really insightful excerpts from Sisser Yeni Dunyer, Dystopia Vibire. It's a great analysis.
It really is. Offers some fantastic perspectives.
So our mission here is basically to pull out the key ideas from this classic, where it came from, the big themes, and why it still matters so much today. Okay, let's unpack this thing.
Right. So to really get Brave New World, you kind of have to go back to when it was written. We're talking 1932.
Okay.
And Huxley was writing right in the middle of these huge seismic shifts. The key thing is he was reacting very directly to, well, rapid industrialization, right? The speed of scientific progress, which seemed almost limitless then. And also this growing anxiety in society about control, how much control governments could potentially have. That was the world he was seeing. And he just ran with it, extrapolated.
So if he's reacting to all that industry, science, control, what was the core fear he was trying to get across about our future? Was it just straight up government control, or maybe something deeper, something about what we might lose?
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Because no, it wasn't just about control through force. His big fear, I think, was that we'd choose it, that humanity would, willingly trade real freedom, real emotions for this perfectly engineered comfort and stability.
Ah, okay.
He saw this future where people would actually love their servitude.
Yeah.
Where happiness just meant being constantly distracted, seeking shallow pleasures.
And that's the terrifying heart of the world state, isn't it? For anyone who hasn't read it or maybe needs a reminder, Brave New World shows us this future global society. It's all meticulously planned, engineered for total stability, and on the surface, universal happiness.
Seems perfect.
And we see this world mainly through a few key characters. Their experiences are, they're how Huxley shows us the cracks. You've got Bernard Marx. He's an alpha, but he still feels like an outsider, wrestling with this individuality that just doesn't fit.
He doesn't quite belong, yeah.
Then there's Lenina Crowne. She's almost the model citizen, completely comfortable living by the world state's rules and expectations. Very different from Bernard.
She embodies it, really.
And then the big one, John, who they call the Savage. He grew up completely outside of this controlled world in one of the Savage reservations. So his perspective, when he encounters the world state, it forces this really brutal comparison between their engineered happiness and, the messy, actual human experience.
Yeah, John's perspective is crucial. And beyond them, you also have some other really important figures shaping things, like Mustapha Mond. He's one of the 10 world controllers.
Right, the guy in charge.
Exactly. And he sort of represents the intellectual justification for it all, for why this society exists and the sacrifices it demands. And then there's Helmholtz Watson. He's intelligent, successful by world state standards, but he feels something's missing. He wants something more, even if he can't quite name it. So these characters, they aren't just, moving the plot along. They act as these critical foils, these reflections. Each one challenges or upholds or questions the whole system in their own way.
And here's where it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
It's through how these different people interact. Bernard's sort of quiet resistance, Lenina's easy acceptance, John's complete shock and confrontation, and then Mond and Watson's more intellectual struggles that Huxley just pulls back the curtain on this supposed utopia.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's fascinating here is how Huxley explores these huge themes that still hit hard today. They're not just abstract ideas, they feel like warnings.
Okay, like what?
Well, first, maybe the most chilling one is this tension between technological control and individual freedom. But the really clever, insidious part isn't just that tech can control us. In Huxley's world, it controls us by giving us everything we think we want.
The comfort cage.
Exactly. It's a cage built of comfort. Then there's consumerism, just pervasive. Huxley didn't see it as just like a side effect of society. He saw it as the very foundation. Everything revolves around consumption.
And he weaves these ideas right into the world itself, doesn't he? His satire is so sharp and the world building is so detailed, you actually feel the weight of these themes. Like, people are literally grown in hatcheries, right? Decanted, not born.
Right. Conditioned from the start.
Genetically engineered and put into casts, alphas, betas, gammas, deltas, epsilons. It guarantees social stability because nobody even wants to be anything else. And the conditioning.
Yeah.
It's not just school, it's hypnopedia, sleep teaching.
Whispering messages into their ears while they sleep.
Yeah. From birth, basically drilling into them that they should love their job, love consuming, and, of course, there's Soma.
Ah, yes. The perfect drug.
It's not just for fun. It's like state-mandated happiness, a tranquilizer to keep everyone calm, happy, compliant. It just smooths over any difficult feelings, any deep thoughts, any, potential rebellion.
Takes the edge off reality.
Yeah.
Or removes it entirely.
And it reinforces that whole mindset they teach. Ending is better than mending. Don't get attached. Just consume, replace. This all leads straight to that really unsettling idea. The cost of happiness. What do you actually give up when you eliminate all suffering?
It's profound. And the loss of individuality is tied right into that. You sacrifice depth, art, science, real relationships, all for stability in this manufactured contentment. And the danger of a society obsessed only with pleasure.
Well, he nails that too.
It's incredible how he built that world.
Indeed. The foresight is just remarkable. What really gets me isn't just the specific predictions, but how subtly he suggested it could all happen. Almost, without anyone noticing. Through comfort, not force. Yeah, not like Orwell's boot stamping on a fence.
Exactly. Huxley imagined people choosing instant gratification over deeper connections. Not because they were forced, but because it was easier, more pleasant. And isn't that something we grapple with now? Our hyper-connected, dopamine-hit digital world.
It really is.
He saw how mass production, genetic tech, psychological conditioning, how they could all merge to create a society where, freedom feels like a burden and pain is just an inconvenience you drug away.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now here in the 21st century? It doesn't feel like just some old book, does it? It feels, incredibly current, like looking in a weird sort of mirror.
It really does. Brave New World stays vital in today's debates because these themes, they haven't vanished. If anything, they've gotten more intense.
How so?
Well, think about it. Connected to what's happening now. It speaks directly to current conversations about genetic engineering, right? The ethics of CRISPR and stuff, about AI, about social media algorithms shaping our desires.
Yeah, the technology aspect is huge.
And just the basic meaning of freedom. When we're all so interconnected and, frankly, often tracked and nudged online, it makes you ask, in our own search for efficiency and comfort, are we maybe accidentally building our own, maybe softer version of the world state?
That's a sobering thought. It really pushes you to reflect, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How Huxley's warnings might be playing out in your own life. How easily maybe we accept conveniences that subtly change how we act, or how this constant search for feeling good might, make us less able to handle difficult thoughts or real discomfort.
Precisely.
Brave New World is just this powerful, enduring mirror. It asks us to really think hard about the future we're building, maybe one comfortable choice at a time.
Well put.
So this deep dive, it really hammers home how a classic novel written nearly 100 years ago can still offer such sharp insights into these huge, timeless questions about us, about control, and what happiness even means.
It absolutely does. And maybe here's a final thought for you to chew on. If a society could actually deliver universal contentment, if it could eliminate all suffering, what would the real sacrifice be? What, if anything, gets lost? And would that ultimate stable happiness, would it truly be worth the price?